Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Choices of Stories You Play, Rules of Engagement, Book 1, Chapter 19, the season finale, the morning after. I'm now playing as Jess. The morning after the captain's ball, you wake up disoriented and very hungover. You rub your eyes blurrily. Wait, this isn't my room. And where are my clothes? The sheets rustle beside you as someone turns over in bed. I guess I hooked up with Carter again. Wrong. You lift up the blankets and see Blake, naked and fast asleep. Scream. Keep quiet. You manage to stifle your cry of surprise. Wow. Score, Blake is hot naked? Oh my god. Maybe this isn't such a good idea? That moment where you're having a blank about what happened last week, like you're Jess right now and you're having a hangover. Score, Blake is hot naked. Super fit. Although this could complicate things. You scan the room and see strange items scattered everywhere. A captain's hat, a whiskey glass, and a floaty? What the hell happened last night? Yes, the floaty! The swan floaty encircles the desk lamp. A floaty? What is it doing here? The captain's hat. Surprisingly, you got that back. You pick up the hat off the floor and see a red lipstick mark on the side. Did I do that? Technically, you're not wearing red lipstick. And finally, whiskey. You pick up the glass off of the nightstand and see an empty whiskey bottle beside it. Did we drink this whole bottle? Whatever happened last night, I definitely need to find my clothes. I should turn over the ottoman, search the floor. The floor is littered with many articles of clothing, none of which seem to be yours. As you pace back and forth, Blake murmurs incoherently, then goes back to sleep. Oops. You find your uniform buried under the ottoman and get dressed. I thought this was going to be like Duck, Duck, Goose. Phew. I should get out of here. As you head to the door, Blake stirs in his sleep and you tense up. Uh-oh. Blake opens his eyes groggily. Jess, is that you? You hustle quickly through the door. I don't think I can ever do this conversation right now. Wait, Jess! You rush out, walking quickly across the deck towards your room. As you approach, a girl with blonde hair runs up to you. Nicole, where have you been? I've been searching for you everywhere. She must think I'm my sister? Do I look like I'm into tweed? Tweed? What? Yep, that's me. Do I look like I'm gonna be honest. That's not really my style. Oh, right. I was definitely too far away when I made that call. You must be Jess. You must be the girl that my sister's so into. The name's Audrey. So you can't find Nicole? She disappeared last night in the middle of the ball. I was hoping she'd be back in her cabin by now. Wait, don't you and Nicole have adjoining rooms? You must have seen her. Not really. Why were you... Where were you last night? I was going somewhere else in my mind with that. That seems to be the question of the day. You try as hard as you can to recall the events of last night. Jess, are you sure? Shh. Oh. God damn you. in the future. I'm just saying, in the future. Giving up the piece together. Sorry, I'm trying, but it's just not coming to me. That's okay. Maybe Nicole's room has some clues. You enter the room and open the door to Nicole's adjoining room, which looks nearly identical. All of her stuff is gone. This doesn't look good. Do you think she really jumped ship? Well, you were the last one to see her, right? Did something happen? We were just having fun, running around, stealing the captain's hat. Long story. Anyway, later, I saw that she was talking to this older lady. A short hair, red dress? Aunt Mallory? Whatever they talked about. Nicole got all weird. The rest of the night, said she wanted to go to bed early. I didn't see her after. I came by this morning to see if she was doing okay, but now this. I think Aunt Mallory must have said something to make her leave. I don't know what it is or was, but I'm sure my aunt will do anything to get one of us out of the inheritance race and off the ship. Look, there's a note on the desk. You both approach the desk. Nicole says she left the ship to start her internship? God damn it, Nicole. Earlier at the captain's ball. I'm sorry, but what would your parents think if they saw you running around like this? My parents? I hate to bring them into this, but they never would have approved of this behavior. Your mother would have been so heartbroken. You really think so? My sister always talked about how clever you were. She believed you had such a bright future ahead of you. Nicole, I hope you don't lose your way. I'd like to strangle you and make you lose your way as I shove you off the goddamn boat. I mean, what? At dawn? You pack up your things. I'm sorry, Audrey. I made a promise a long time ago, and I can't give up the internship. Not when I'm so close. You take a cab and arrive at the airport, suitcase in hand. Goodbye. Wow, that is pretty. Now playing his dash, you finish reading the note and sigh. I have to go after her. She didn't even say goodbye. I thought... Audrey sighs. I don't know what I thought. In my opinion, Nicole leaving is total bullshit. How could she not tell me? I'm her twin! Plus, now what are we going to do about the inheritance? She's just giving up? We're really going to let Violet and Aunt Mallory win? Exactly! I don't know what to do, though. She clearly didn't want us to follow her. Maybe we should give her space for now. I guess. I'll really miss her. Me too. Anyway, I should tell Katie what happened. I wonder how the captain's ball went for her. Wow, this was just so easy. Just, screw it, you know. Okay, the day after Captain's Ball, you reread the letter you've just received. Dear Katie, meet me at the Nomad restaurant when you get up. I have a special surprise for you. Missing you, William. I wonder what it is. You arrive at the Nomad to find not only William, but your family and Elena already gathered there. You're late. Hey, sis. Come here. You're just in time for Mimios. Jess was almost late, too. Until she found out the Mimos are bottomless. Katie, please take a seat. You pulls out your chair for you to sit down. You look at the spread of Eggs Benedict, butterscotch sticky buns, and pancakes with blueberry compote. This is a very elegant brunch. After server pours mimos for everyone, William takes his glass and chimes his knife against it for a toast. I'd like to thank all of you for coming today. I'm so happy to have everyone here and get to finally a chance to meet those most important to Katie. She and I have only known each other for a short time, but in that time, she has never failed to surprise me. Most people only see me, the Mr. Sloan for magazines, but Katie calls me out and makes me laugh. Because of her, I feel less afraid to look foolish and dance. That's because you're actually a really great dancer. You shouldn't care what other people think. Oh, Scott, you shouldn't care what other people think. Who cares what they say in the tabloids? See what I mean? You're absolutely right. And now, I'd like to take another chance. Despite how crazy it may seem. One night in Paris, a ring was found at the bottom of the champagne glass that was meant for another table. Now, I'd like to put myself out there on a limb for once, and look simultaneously the most foolish and the happiest I've ever been. William gets down on one knee, pulls out a jewelry box, and... Is he? How exciting! Oh my gosh, I knew it! Katie. I don't think so. God damn it, douche Trent. Son of a bitch, why are you fucking here? What are you doing here? Well, go ahead, proceed if you want. Of course, you may find there are a few complications. What are you talking about? If I knock the shit out of your ass. Your ex-fiancé holds up a certificate written all in Greek, and your eyes widen in recognition. You remember that day he forced papers on us? Screwmember will not leave me alone about our paperwork. I filled it out for you, and Trent has already signed. You just need to print and sign your name here and here. Sorry, dear. This little shindig can't happen because you and I are already married. No. Just flat out. No. Wait, what? 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 Wait, what? I'm going to assume by you selecting the diamond option to relive last night with Jess would have been the whole chunk of this book. If anyone tuned in to, I believe, the last Rules of Engagement and was notified of how I'm going to start beginning to use diamonds and do a quote-unquote remastered edition of all these books, this fortifies it. Anyway, wow, really? Stay tuned for more travel, adventures, drama, and romance in Book 2 as we kill Douche Trent. Wow. That is disappointing. I was like, okay, this is going to be a big one. Rules. The freshman book 3 was huge. It was long. 13 minutes. I mean, I know I read through a little bit of it, a little expedient, but really? Okay. That pisses me off. Wow. Any other letdowns today? Okay, so we have 3. You have an hour and 32 minutes, or whenever this video goes live, to let me know, do you want Haunting, Love Hacks, or Endless Summer? It is up to fans' choice. So, if it isn't, if you guys don't pick within that time, probably gonna do Love Hacks. Then Endless Summer, and then Haunting. I don't know, I'm deciding between these two. I really like the scary one, but at the same time, eh. Also, I've noticed there's no book one. I'm thinking about changing that in the because it doesn't even say book one. It just says The Haunting of Braidwood Manor. So I think that's a one and done book. So keep that in mind. I'm thinking about changing that in the title, so look forward to that change. I think that's also one of the things that's blocking a lot of views going out, because people are probably just looking for Haunting Braidwood Manor, and I'm listing literally book one, chapter, blah, 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 blah. And it should just be the chapter, not the book, so I'm going to have to change that now that I'm noticing this, because it doesn't even say book one even on there. So, until next time, folks, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And oh my god, this book has pissed me off now at the season finale. This depresses me. Anyway, until next time, guys. Peace out.